Hey guys, what's up? Commander here. Welcome to my Elimination Chamber 2015 review. And yes, got on the Ninja Turtle bodysuit thingy-majiggy. I'm cold. I need it on. But just seen Elimination Chamber. The ending was a pretty shocking ending. Really didn't expect that, but we'll get to it. First off, pre-show. Bloody King said some really stupid thing. It was during the match. I think it was during the match with Stardust and Zack Ryder. I can't remember. He said something about you only like big, throbbing, juicy vocabulary or something. Just like what the fuck. But yeah, there was a match with Stardust and Zack Ryder. You know, nothing serious. But JBL was going on and on about how the Crossroads is now the Queen's crossbow, and it's like a totally different move or something. He's going on and on about that. It was weird. The match only lasted 6 minutes 12 seconds, but not serious. Also, there was a segment with Kane and the New Day, and all of the New Day was gonna be in the match, which was, I was like, whoa, that's a pretty shocking, you know, pretty shocking little moment there. And good to see them like continuing the story from SmackDown where the New Day came out and like attacked Dean Ambrose and that. So good to see them doing something like that. Nothing else really on the pre-show, I don't think. Oh well, the Daniel Bryan thingy segment with the Miz. Miz had this this weird ass outfit. It was much and such the same as what he has already, but like chopped the arms and chopped like the legs, like short and stuff. After a minute, like when I first seen it, I just burst out laughing. But after a minute, you know, sort of started to like it. Kind of like when Seth Rollins first debuted his gear after breaking up with the Shield. I just burst out laughing, but then I started to like it. This Miz TV thing was pretty funny. Miz, you know, being an awesome heel as always, pun intended. But Brian pretty much saying that his career isn't over, and he says Miz TV is boring. I thought he said he was going to try something different. I thought he was going to try like D Brian TV or something, but he brought out Macho Man out in Axelmania, and they beat up the Miz. Pretty cool little segment, and then they were all over the place. But that's pre-show. JBL give a little rundown of the chamber, and that was it. Now on to the first match, which I had a feeling it would start the show, was the tag team elimination chamber match. Lasted 23 minutes 30 seconds, and the New Day came away with a win. But it was a really good match. It started off with the Lucha Dragons and Ascension, and surprisingly, fucking the Ascension took out Los Matadores and the Lucha Dragons. I was really surprised with that. I was like, what the hell, are they making these guys look good now? And also, Torito was on top of one of the bloody chamber pods and got involved jumping down from the top of the thing and stuff. Pretty crazy. And also, while Kalisto was getting in the ring, he tripped. Getting in the chamber, he tripped, and the crowd was laughing at him. But loads of awesome moments. Kalisto was like caught up in the pod at one point by the New Day, and also Kalisto did this thing where he climbed up the bloody chamber, and he was in the middle of it. But he took ages to actually. It was an awesome moment when he finally did it, but he took ages to actually swing and fall down on everybody. It was cool. It just took a long ass time to, you know, to fall down on the people. But yeah, Ascension eliminated Los Matadores, then the Lucha Dragons, then the Prime Templars eliminated the Ascension after the gut check. Kid and Cesaro were eliminated by Prime Templars just by a roll-up, which was kind of surprising, and then Prime Templars got beat by New Day after Trouble in Paradise. But there was a point where they did it for them. It was PTP and Tyson Kidd Cesaro did a triple suplex on all of the New Day. It was pretty sweet actually. It was really cool. And also at one point Titus had his head stuck in the chain thing, which I had no idea how the hell he got his head in there, but he did. Just loads of awesome moments, you know, too many to really say. Cesaro's been a boss as always, just going wild. Just a great match, you know, just too many good moments to say. There was a Money in the Bank thing. Cole said we're going to find out who the participants were, and I'll get into that later. I just thought that was weird. There's a thing backstage with Rusev saying that he's dead. Yeah, he died. We see Dolph Ziggler and Lana, and they just basically flirting with each other and kissing each other's cheeks. Then we go into Nikki Bella versus Paige Naomi. Nikki defeated Paige Naomi. And also Brie and Tamina were banned from ringside. 6 minutes 4. Decent match, you know, but not great match. Nothing near the NXT women's matches, but decent, you know. The only real moment I can remember was when Nikki went for the Rock Attack, and she had Paige up on her shoulders, and then Naomi hit the rear view on Nikki. That was about the highlight, really. Just looking through, but I can't really see anything. Oh yeah, there was a Tower of Doom thing. And bloody Nikki went like before thingy, and that actually, it was like Naomi doing it to Paige, the superplex, and Nikki was like going before. I was like, what the fuck? Wait till they go and then you go. But she was like before and sort of messed her up. Not serious, but you know, I was like, you ferret. And also the other pretty sick moment was Naomi doing like a reverse Hurricane Rana to Paige, and Paige pretty much landed on Naomi. It was a weird moment, but they deserved more time, you know, and a lot more creativity in the match. Just 6 minutes, you know, it's not enough to really do anything, really. But next, probably my favourite match of the night. Kevin Owens defeated John Cena, 90 minutes 57 seconds. This match had me fucking emotions all over the place, to be quite honest. I honestly thought Cena was going to win at times, and Kevin Owens, Jesus Christ, he was pulling out all the moves here. A moment that really shocked me was he was sitting on the turnbuckle on the top with his feet on the middle rope. Then he stands up, flips round and lands on the top rope, does a fucking moonsault, misses. Cena picks him up, hits the AA. I'm like, oh my god, no, but he kicks out. I was like, oh my god, thank you. This match was fucking awesome, truly awesome. Kevin Owens was just pulling out loads of different moves, pop-up power bombs. He hit he tried to hit a 5-knuckle shuffle at one point, and then Cena hit the STF, and I kind of thought that was it as well, but no. He also hit a... Oh, what was it? I thought he was going to hit the package pile driver, but he didn't go for the pile driver party. He like just turned it in like a powerbomb type of thing. I was like, oh my god, if he'd hit that would have been pretty sick, but you know, still cool. Owens kicked out of A's at times, 1 or 2 times, I can't remember. Oh god, there was another cool moment. Oh, I thought he was going to do the Brain Buster, which I think Sami Zayn did on the Indies. I can't really remember. But I thought he was going to do the Brain Buster on the turnbuckle, because they were on the turnbuckle. But it was sort of almost like a Fisher superplex, I guess. It was pretty sweet. But eventually he also had a Swanton bomb. Kevin Owens is a fucking boss, you know. To all the morons that said he's a fat, you know, out of shape shit or whatever, fucking he proved it here that he's not, you know. He was pulling out all the moves, all awesome moves. This was a fantastic match, it really was. And Cena had this two sick clotheslines, especially the second one. It legit hit Kevin Owens in the face, but eventually Owens caught him with the powerbomb, and I thought he was going to kick out just the way Cena was lying. I thought he was going to kick out, but no, he got the win. I was going nuts at that point. That was awesome, so awesome, fantastic match, best match of the night for me. Just fantastic, you know, great. And there's also going to be a rematch at Money in the Bank, so I wouldn't be surprised if Cena wins that. And I thought it was going to be for like the title. I was like, when they announced it, I was like, oh, it'll be for US title or something now. But no, it's still just a regular match. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cena wins. I don't think Owens will win again. He might, but I don't think so. I don't think so. And he got on the microphone and just, you know, had a great promo and said he had veteran advice for Cena. He says, like, Cena's time's up and Owens is now because the champ is here. It was really good. Awesome moment. Next, we had... and the crowd seemed to wake up. They were probably their hottest at this match. Like, they really weren't that great during the Elimination Chamber match, and it was awesome. The tag one, it was awesome. But they were really into this Owens Cena match, like NXT chants and some little fight Owens fight chants. And the next there was loads of NXT chants in the Bo Dallas Neville match. Like Dallas came out and he was on the mic, you know, doing his usual epicness. You all love Bo. You just gotta believe. But only 8 minutes 54 this match. Nothing really special. But I gotta say, when Bo Dallas is in like a submission and stuff and he's screaming, it's it's just fucking hilarious. He's just gold, Bo. He really is. They really need to, you know, they need to give this guy a title run, and he's just so good, you know. I loved him when he was in NXT, and I love him now. His promos are hilarious. He is hilarious. His face, everything. He's just gold. But eventually Neville wins with the red arrow. And JBL afterwards was like, "Oh, this is a win for Bo. He won. He managed to help Neville overcome the odds or something." It was random. But next there was some backstage segment with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. There was also one in the pre-show where this, like, Roman Reigns said he had Ambrose's back. Forgot to mention that. Maybe it wasn't mentioned here in this recap thing, but Triple H walks up and says that he heard the Reigns and that saying he'd be in his corner. He says he doesn't have the authority to do that. He says Kane will be out there, but in official capacity, and Reigns will be a distraction. If Reigns gets involved, Ambrose will be disqualified. Triple H wishes him good luck and walks away. Next, we have the Elimination Chamber match, and the one who replaced Rusev was Mark Henry. I was like, didn't really care. I was just like, you know. And this one lasted 25 minutes 12 seconds, and this one wasn't as good, you know. It wasn't as good as the tag chamber match. The tag chamber match was just awesome. But started off with Ziggler and Barrett, then Artrizzi, then Ryback, then Sheamus, and I guess that was it. Oh yeah, Henry came in because I don't think this was meant to happen. I got the feeling that it wasn't meant to happen. But Barrett slammed Ziggler into Henry's pod, and the thing like popped out. And he came out. I just got the feeling that it wasn't supposed to happen by the way what was happening. It just didn't seem like it was supposed to happen. But I mean, it was a decent match, you know. I was really tired at this point, you know. I'm okay now, but I was falling asleep a couple times, you know, having to rewind and stuff. I was pretty tired here. But nothing much happened. King Barrett pinned after a super kick, Snake Eyes and Little Jimmy. That's what's in here. And then R-Truth was eliminated by Ryback after Shell Shock, Mark Henry by Sheamus broke, Dolph Ziggler by Sheamus broke, and Ryback after a powerbomb and a Shell Shock. But what they did with Sheamus was was actually quite good. Like they were pretending that the thing was locked in. It looked at me like the refs were just holding it and pretending that it wouldn't open. But he actually had put in his cross thing in the door and like jammed it. I thought that was kind of cool actually. And he's laughing and he comes out and he's like, "Are you not entertained?" He always says that now. But I thought he was gonna win it after this. I really did. But no. Eventually, nothing. There's just wasn't really anything memorable in this match. That's the problem. Um, mm, Sheamus had the rolling thing on the steel, which was pretty crazy. You know, his rolling sent-on thing. That was pretty crazy. But then Ryback got the shell shock and won. It was a pretty good moment for him. I was kind of surprised that Ryback won. I had a feeling he might have won since Sheamus got that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie thing. But then Daniel Bryan comes in and gives him the title and says he deserves it. Ryback says that he's an inspiration to him, and then they do the feed me more thing. Daniel Bryan did the feed me more thing. Decent, you know, decent. We get the Stone Cold Podcast thing, which I'm looking forward to that. Now, this is where they announced the Money in the Bank competitors, but not all of them. They're saying there's going to be more, but this just doesn't make sense to me. Well, they also announced John Cena and Kevin Owens. This is where they announced it, but Dolph Ziggler, Neville, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. Dolph Ziggler, Neville, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, Sheamus. Yeah, that's 6. I just thought, why just randomly announce these guys in? You know, I think you should have had like qualifying matches like on Raw and SmackDown. But they're saying there's going to be more, so I don't know. I'm a little bit. I don't know. I don't know really what to think of that. It just seems weird to me that you just randomly shove people in. Like most of these people lost. Well, sort of. Ziggler, Sheamus lost, Neville won, Roman Reigns did much or nothing, Randy Orton we haven't seen, Kofi Kingston won, but I don't know, it just seemed random to me, really random. Anywho's, next we have the final match, 21 minutes 49 seconds. Dean Ambrose defeated Seth Rollins, which was just wait. It was by DQ. It looked like at first that he actually won the title, and I was pretty shocked. But I thought, oh, come Raw, they'll say that the bloody attacked the referee and he'll get it stripped of him. But we didn't even get to wait that far. They reversed it. But this was an okay match. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good, but maybe it was just because I was really tired, or I just loved the Kevin Owens Cena match, and nothing was really going to top that. But you know, good match. As for memorable moments, Rollins powerbombed in the barricade. Lots of Ambrose clotheslines. You know, his flippity flip thing. There wasn't a whole lot of memorable moments, to be honest. They did the suicide dive thing at the announce table and Cole got squished. Lots of interferences and stuff from J&J and Kane. Oh yeah, Ambrose dives onto Kane and J&J, then he goes back, goes to dive on Rollins. Rollins pulls the ref in the road, and the ref got wrecked. Like Ambrose totally landed on him, like knee leggage first on his head, John Cone's head. Then Ambrose drops Rollins with the dirty deeds. Another referee runs in. 1, 2, 3, boom! He won. I was like, what? I honestly thought when the ref came in, he would have kicked out and it would have went on, but no, he just won. And he was announced as the winner and celebrating. But then the original referee comes in and changes the decision. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins had this epic face. I might try and get it as my thumbnail. Um, when they announced that he was still the World Heavyweight Champion, he was like, it was hilarious. I'll try and get that as my thumbnail. But it was just awesome. Um, but J&J and that start beating down on Ambrose, try to get the title back. Roman Reigns comes down. Superman punches Rollins, takes the title in the ring. Spears Kane. Superman punches J&J. Reigns and Ambrose are standing tall. Ambrose holding the title. He grabs the microphone, says he won the match, taking the championship with him. I thought Reigns was going to turn heel here. Like when he whipped all of them out, I thought he was maybe going to spear Ambrose or something. But no. They leave through the crowd, him and Ambrose. Ambrose celebrating with Peoples. See a replay, and that was it. It was a good ending, you know. I liked the ending. The ending was pretty good. I was shocked that Ambrose won. Then with the whole ref thing, I was like, well, they'll either strip him or it won't count, which did happen. But you know, it was good. You know, it was pretty decent. In the WWE network, it wasn't too bad. You know, it was okay. I was just, you know, I just prefer watching it on the TV. You know, it's just easier for me, because like if I don't hear something, like I rewind. I just like to hear everything, so if I don't hear something, I rewind, and eventually it got to the point where like it wouldn't rewind anymore. I just had to watch it like on I had to watch like the last 14 minutes on a wrestling site, so no, not a big deal. But for match of the night, without a doubt, Kevin Owens and Cena, just amazing, absolutely amazing match, and had me on the edge of his seat and going nuts, especially when he hit that moonsault. Like I was just going nuts. I was like, what? And he missed, and Cena picked him up for the A. I was like, no. But he kicked out. Oh, just a great match. I don't really have much more to say. Money in the Bank's in 2 weeks. WWE is trying to kill me, you know, having me stay up late all these times. Stay up the whole fucking night. But nothing else really to say. I'm just sort of looking through to see if there's anything else on the wrestling sites, but they showed a video of Rusev, you know, with his injury. You got to see like his grotesque feet, and them poking about at it, and people are sort of going wild because he wasn't speaking in his accent. He was just sort of speaking normal. I seen like comments about that. But also I bloody looked at my emails like when I was watching, and I just seen like a thing that says Dean Ambrose win. And I was like, fuck's sake. But I was really tired, and I was like, it's maybe speaking shit. But it didn't affect me. I still really enjoyed the end, and it was good. But I've nothing else really to say. And Triple H is saying, there's an exclusive clip. He says if Dean Ambrose doesn't bring the title back by the start of Raw, there will be consequences. Well, he just said if he doesn't bring it back, or that's actually what he said. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be pissed at the start of Raw. Be interested to see how they take the title away from Ambrose. They'll probably take Reigns out of the bloody Money in the Bank thing as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. If not, then I guess he's probably gonna win it. But then maybe Ambrose will win it. I don't know. Be interested to see what happens. Tell me your thoughts on all things Elimination Chamber. I'm pretty fooked. Been up for a long ass time. It's 10 to 6 now. I was up at like 11 in the morning, so that's like 19 hours, and I'll probably still be awake in like 12 hours time. Hopefully I won't be working overtime tonight. I doubt it, because there's not been a whole lot happening. Like this last week was pretty ridiculous at times. I was really struggling for stuff to do, just bloody tidying the place up, you know. So I doubt I'll be working overtime. So yeah, that's it. Elimination Chamber, pretty decent. Probably give it like a B rating, you know. Kevin Owens, Cena for the win, you know. Said it loads of times. But yeah, that's it. Not gonna ramble on anymore. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you for Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. Yay! You just like killing me, don't you, WWE? You like me getting no fucking sleep. You fucking bastards. See ya.